forever. We have a lot of timepieces we won't get a chance to get to. I'm not sure if we're going to get to this. Hopefully we will. We're going to show you the quartz version. This is the automatic version of the next timepiece.
This is the NH35 in this one, yes.
That we're going to bring to you. We have both versions available. However, both of them are brand new and both of them are crazy limited. Like only a few dozen of each execution available, and that is all she wrote. So we're going to show you these two timepieces side by side. Just know that the first one we're going to be sharing with you in the chronograph is your quartz. The other is your automatic. The quartz has the black case bezel. The automatic is all done in stainless for you. Brand spanking new today in this execution, is that right?
Right, both of these are new. This is the new versions of the Lunokhod 2. Lunokhod 2 was a lunar rover. This little thing here is the inspiration. And again, every Vostok-Europe has a story. Every Vostok-Europe is inspired by something. So this watch was inspired by, I'm still learning how to, there we go, I got it right that time.
Left is right, right is left.
I know, I got to come in here sometime and just sit in front of the camera and do this for a while until I get used to it. So that's the Lunokhod 2, that's the inspiration. I like both of these. I mean, the case on this watch is just amazing. It's the only watch in the world that we've found that has stand-up tritium tubes.
And what does that mean?
Okay, I'm going to show you. Ignore the color because this is from a different Lunokhod 2. But if they can get in close on this, I can show. You're going to have to, you're going to have to get really tight in because the tubes, the tritium tubes, usually lay flat.
Absolutely.
So you're hiding part of the illumination.
Look at that. So it's like 360 lume?
360 degree lume. And not just that, if you look inside, you'll see it's like a little candle holder. There's a reflective coating inside.
How cool is that?
So you get the maximum illumination from the tubes.
Has that ever been done before?
Not that we're aware of. Now, somebody may come along and say, you know what, blah, 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 did that.
I know.
But, you know, we haven't found, and neither has Gary Gervanis, the publisher of About Time magazine, have not found another watch that does this. So here's what it looks like. I mean, come on, that just rocks. You know, you got that combination. Plus, this is full lume on the 3 subdials. You've got the combination of that with the stand-up tritium tubes, the multiple colors. The case on this alone is it's just an amazing case. You're going to get this with the dry box. You're going to get the exchangeable straps as well.
So it comes on the rubber.
It comes on the silicone. And it can be changed out for the leather.
All right.
The movement, both of these are top grade movements. We've got the NH35 in the automatic, which everybody's familiar with here.
Right, and that's this one.
Right, and then this is the 6S30 in the other, which is the split-second chronograph, and it also has jewels. It's a jeweled movement in a quartz, so it gives you the sweep of the second hand as opposed to the tick of a quartz. So again, everything is 100% professional grade. This also, I believe these have the helium release valve as well. Yeah, it has an automatic helium release valve. So this is a serious dive watch. These watches have been worn in the World Freediving Championships.
300 meters, right?
300 meter. I mean, you get to 200, you're at professional quality. So 300 meter resistant, helium release valve, stand-up tritium tubes, that amazing case. And notice that the limited edition number on this one is etched on the side of the case. That is, it's a lot easier to etch a case back because you can just change case backs out. But once you've marked it on the side of that case, that's a serious limited edition.
Is the limited edition the same on both? So on the it is, okay.
It is the same. Except for like really special editions like the Radio Room, they tend to do about 3,000 because that's going to be about what they're going to sell of a dial worldwide. It's just a fantastic timepiece. Those who picked it up with the Soprod movement, this is an opportunity. The Soprod movement ran $200 or $300 more than this, which is a fantastic watch. But if you liked that case, you liked that execution, you like the stand-up tritium tubes, you like the feel and look of this, and you don't want to spend quite as much as the Soprod, these two give you a very good alternative.
I'm holding now for you the automatic. The automatic, not a chrono, so very clean.
Very
clean.
clean.
A little dressier, I think.
Right, and it's a multi-layered dial. So you've just got so much going on in this watch. There's just, you know, the unidirectional rotating bezel, the way the crown is at that top position for more comfort on the wrist, because this is a big watch. It's 49 millimeter. I mean, these days that doesn't even seem big anymore, but, you know, 49 is not a small watch. I mean, this is not one for somebody who wants a subtle watch on their wrist. This is a serious big timepiece. And it wears big. And then you got, what I love about this too, Tim and I talk about this a lot,
Very
Kendi.
cool case back.
People aren't doing this anymore. And I love how Vostok-Europe still sees the beauty and style in having a deeply etched,
beautiful,
interesting case back that speaks to the overall inspiration of the watch. You know, and you just don't get that everywhere. And again, 100% custom. Everything I can't stress this enough. Everything is hand assembled in Lithuania. In fact, we've talked, because this actually kind of stoves things up sometimes. Igor gets backed up and can't meet our demand. But he is just so insistent, I'm not going to do any off-site assembly. I want these watchmakers right here, putting these watches together where I can see what they're doing.
Craig, where else can we find these timepieces? Do we pretty much see them here at Shop HQ?
Oh, no, we sell them in other places.
Okay.
We have retailers throughout the Caribbean.
Okay.
We do some catalog. You know, Stour, who comes in here with watches,
absolutely.
We're in their catalogs.
Okay.
We're in other places.
All right, but you can't get the prices like you do.
Well, and
Just saying that.
Yes, and I tend to bring everything here first.
That's what I thought. Okay.
You know, I mean, this is a very important venue for us to bring, and we have a very loyal customer base who just love these watches here.
Craig, I want to do a full hour with you sometime.
I would love to.
This was a great